So, hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final round of IRC Season 7 PC Tier-1 F1 2021. That's a lots of stuff heading our ways. We will be live from Bahrain, where it's going to be a really tough battle considering what we have witnessed, over the past two races. One being yesterday's Tier 2 race, where Paras survived a major rundown from the Burnett to end up being the Tier 2 champion. And of course, today, where a safety car restart carnage ensued, that Inc. Was the one who ends up having the championship. So, yes, folks, stay tuned. We are gonna be shortly into the live action. Our drivers are lining up. We are preparing for the quali. And of course, I'm joined by my streamer today, Dan, theSSJassassin. Hi, Dan, what's up?
Hello, hello, Kake.
Yeah.
Mighty good day, I hope you're having.
Yep, sure.
Well, I,
Can't
on my
say-
part, well, I can't.
Yeah, I can't say
I
about
was
that.
involved in the carnage. If most of you, the viewers who are watching, still don't know that, I was leading the championship right until that point, and I don't know what, one of the drivers, doggies, decided to take over and destroy me and my championship rival Neon. So but either way, it was a fun race overall, a fun season overall. That we got a lot of competition. So why don't we quickly jump on board the hot lap video?
Yep, sure.
Alright then, a lap of Bahrain rounding the final corner. We start off the Sakir circuit standard layout, which doesn't use the outer loop circuit. Lap times somewhere around the 1 minute 26-27 region. Coming down to turn 1, braking at the 100-meter marker, turning in, wheels lock up slightly. Got to take a little wider line into turn 2 just to open up the corner, try not to eat too much of the curve on the inside. Turn 3, a fairly mundane corner, DRS. Coming down to turn 4, take as much of the track as you can on the left-hand side. Don't touch the inside curve and try not to run wide on the exit. Turns 5 and 6, a quick slalom of corners. Turn 7, all taken pretty much almost flat out. Turn 8, get the car rotated. Turn 9, a fast left-hander leading down to a complicated braking zone of turn 10. Easy to lock the inside front wheel here as we open up the DRS. Now for the back straight, another overtaking opportunity here, going down into turn 11, braking just between the 150 boards, hook the car in, try to use all the track and move the car immediately over to the left hand side for turn 12. A fast right-hander before turn 13, drop down a couple of gears, little tap on the brakes, open up the corner as much as possible, and we head down the final little section of track before we head down to the final corner, braking just below the green board, hook the car in once again, try not to run wide, easy to invalidate here, and that is a lap of the Sakir circuit.
So yeah, that was a blistering fast lap by our very own Kaushik Tumala, and we are live. We are into the quali session now, and of course, more drivers will be joining in, I presume. And to update you all about the driver standings we have for Tier 1 currently, the Cube Arabi for the Mercedes leads the championship, and he's at 77 points. He's followed by Evil Dog in the Aston Martin on 70 points, so 7-point difference between P1 and 2. The third guy being Streeter, racing for the Alpine, and he's at 68 points, followed by Real SD, who I think won't be racing because he is out of station, so he is at 63 points. Then we have Black Sheep in the Ferrari at 59, Akash Sonavane 58 points, P6, then Vilsaji P7 57 points, so just 1 point each separating P5, 6 and 7. Then we have Kapiles for the second Mercedes at 52 points in P8, followed by Helium in the Red Bull at 50 points, and then Tanish rounds up the top 10 in the Haas at 49 points. So mathematically, it's still possible that the P9 guy, no, sorry, the P8 guy, I think. Yeah, Kapilais can sort of tie the championship if he wins and there are some favorable results for him. But yeah, it's a straight shooter between Kuberabi, Evil Dog, and Streeter, I would say.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Even the most unlikeliest of drivers can suddenly jump into the championship spotlight. Seeing as
Of
that
course.
happened today with Ink,
Yes.
I mean I was not expecting him to be winning the championship at all. I mean not discrediting him for any for his skill or anything, but he was quite far off. I was thinking that I would have a fight with Neon or even Manish. Once again, sorry Manish for taking you out. That was not. And so yes, it is very unpredictable as far as racing goes.
Yeah, that's true, of course. And we are now in the quali, and that's Black Sheep setting up the fastest lap so far, 130. The times will tumble down. They are just sort of going, and as we say, we have two people in the 120. It's Kuberabi putting in a 128.04, and Akash upsurges it, goes 127.1. So yeah, times along the 26's line should be the norm right now. And of course, all these guys would be trying to bring their A game up to this task.
Yes, although yes, I am expecting the drivers to jump into the 126s quite easily, because I've seen a few of their times in the time trials, and most like a few of them are into the 125s itself. So we are yet to see a decent, I mean a proper serious hot lap, if I can say, from all of
true.
these drivers. So so far we've had we already have a yellow flag here in the end of sector 1 now. Think it is WTF chicken. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
lost Binala for him.
Binala
Has turned
wing
to
damage?
exit.
I can't see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Very,
Yes,
can you
he.
turn on the telemetry?
I think
It's no,
WTF
it's
chicken.
on. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So WTF chicken does have end plate damage. Unfortunate for him. Let's
Yeah.
go to Kuberabi. He's diving into the pits, and his partner is still going on a second hot lap. Not really sure what he's thinking there, because the 2020 game, at least there's a huge amount of tire degradation in a course of just a lap. And I'm not talking about just the softs, but even the mediums and the hards, they give out quite easily. So and he'll be having a bit of trouble if he's running these tires at the start.
Yeah, true. I hope he's in banking on a lobby restart. I mean, that would be a bit of a stretch, but anyways, as you mentioned, tire degradation is really high, and probably one guy who actually thought it all out was yesterday, Banat, who really, I mean, pushing those mediums to the end was an amazing feat.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, the spins didn't help him, but of course, he has shown that maybe you can stretch those mediums out. So yeah, let's see if anyone tries to replicate that strategy.
Well, medium hard would be the most. I won't say obvious strategy, but if anybody knows this track well enough, then yes, the medium strategy would be medium hard strategy would be the most obvious choice. But the soft medium also, or the soft medium soft itself isn't too bad of strategy either. It
Yes,
ultimately
true.
depends on how much the driver is able to conserve his tire.
Yeah, true, and that's what Avi was on yesterday. Soft mediums, and he again a few spins for him as well, which didn't help his cause. But yeah, we had lots of different strategies. The championship winner Paras went on soft to hards, and the other two guys went soft mediums. Freeman also went from soft to hards. So yeah, it was lots of varying strategies, and let's see what the tier 1 guys decide.
Well, props to you, man. I don't really know how you are able to remember their tire strategies. I don't even remember what I had for today for lunch. Incredible memory you
Yeah,
have.
it's okay, man. Yeah, so as we see, we have two drivers in the 127 ones, Akash and Itzel. The championship contender, Evil Dog, currently at P3 with a 127.2. So yeah, it's the times will tumble down for sure. And of course, we are joined by none other than Nirma in the commentary box. Hello, Nirma. How are you?
Hello, Nirma. Glad to have you back.
Hello.
Yes, we will
I
never
hope
get
you're
tired of his charm.
yeah, that's
I shall
true.
say this. I'll say this again. I am the most lovable person of Indian racing community.
Thank you. We
I
all,
am the reason why IRC is IRC.
Yes,
yes, we love
indeed.
you too.
Let's say. So yeah, talking about champ, one thing we missed is the championship regarding the constructors, where we have Haas leading with 129 points, followed by Aston Martin on 128 points. So just 1 point separating them for the championship. And for Haas, we have I think Tanish only at the moment. No one else for Haas. And for Aston Martin, I see both Evil Dog and Akash Sonavane. So, if both manage to finish, I think the constructors championship should go to Aston Martin.
Yes, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but Helium looked like he braked right before the start finish line.
Maybe a bit of DRS assistance to his teammate.
I have no clue what he was trying there because he's already 2 seconds behind. And look at that, Akash Sonavani set a blistering lap, almost into the 126s.
Yeah,
Just
really
a tenth up.
close to
Yeah.
enter 126.
So here's my Red Bull compatriot Oxygen. Not a compatriot yet. Well, a compatriot across across tiers.
Yeah,
Of course.
true. Yeah, he is on his outlap at the moment. Kapiles is on 5 lap also. I think he should be pitting and going for a first set.
Whoa, look at that. Finally, someone's.
Oof. Yeah, we have someone in the 126, and it's the championship leader, Kubarabi, with a 126.7. Oh, so the other people have their time to beat on the board now.
Well, talking of Cube Ravi, he's made a drastic improvement because he was in tier 3 in season 6, and I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that he was slow or anything, but he was competing for the the top few places, but this is quite a drastic improvement in terms of pace he's got. He's like right out there with the tier 1 boys, beating the likes of Akash and Black Sheep and Kapil and all.
Yeah, indeed. I don't seem to remember. He was on keyboard last season, right? I don't know if he has
Yes,
changed
he
his
was.
gears.
Oh, okay.
I think he's on a wheel now, as far as I know.
All right.
Well, either way,